Early one morning, a woman was jolted awake by loud banging at her front door. When she checked her doorbell camera, she was terrified.
Stay there until he gets there. I swear to God, he can't go. Really not keep going. This the door for sure. Yes, open this goddamn door. You don't open this goddamn door, nigga. Since we wet my ass. Open this door, nigga. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch. Open this goddamn door. You hear me?
Two men were outside, clearly trying to break in. Fortunately, her front door was solid steel with reinforced steel jambs, likely saving her from a far more disturbing outcome. Her investment in a secure door made all the difference that morning. This is why home security matters. Do you have a reinforced door? Tell us your home security tips. This mother got a doorbell notification. What she saw next made her blood run cold. She quickly checked the camera and saw her daughter nervously entering the house, and right after, a man with a covered face and a hammer appeared on screen. Neither the mother nor daughter had ever seen him before. They suspect he may have been sent by someone. Her daughter was lucky. She made it inside just in time and locked the door safely behind her. They're left wondering what would have happened if she'd been just a few seconds slower. Have you ever had a close call like this? Share your story below. Late at night, a man stumbled toward a house in a drunken daze. Take a look.
Sorry. Who the are you? What the is wrong with you? Who the fuck are you?
Without hesitation, he opened the front door, triggering chaos inside. He acted as if he actually belonged there, but to the family living there, he was a complete stranger. He didn't fight back, he just stood there confused and oddly familiar with the place. It made people wonder, what if he wasn't just a drunk intruder? What if he used to live there? Former resident or just lost? What do you think happened here? Around 2 a.m., a homeowner woke up to someone trying to break in. But this wasn't your typical intruder. The homeowner woke up to the noise and checked her doorbell camera. A man was trying to get into her house. She asked him what he was doing.
What are you doing?
Let me in. I've literally been standing here for a long time. Just let me in.
I'm not letting you in. What?
I'm tired. Just let me come in the house.
Okay, then go home if you're tired.
What are you talking about?
If you're tired, go to your own home and sleep in your bed.
This is my house.
No, this is not your house.
This is a blue house.
No, look again.
The man seemed lost and disoriented, most likely under the influence. Fortunately, this time he wasn't dangerous.
This is a blue house.
This is a gray house. Gray and blue are not the same.
Then where's my house?
2 doors down. Left side.
The homeowner called the police, and hopefully they helped him find his way home. Have you ever encountered someone who needed help instead of being a threat? Share your story. In summer 2019, something bizarre started happening in Richmond, Virginia, and nobody saw it coming. Residents found old box-style TVs left on their porches overnight. When they checked their doorbell cameras, the footage showed a man wearing a dark blue uniform with a TV on his head, quietly placing the sets and sometimes waving at the camera. Around 60 homes received one. Police collected the TVs, suspecting they might hide something dangerous, but they found nothing unusual. The man was never identified, and no clear reason was ever found. It remains one of the strangest and most harmless mysteries ever caught on camera. What do you think his message was? Art project or something else? Drop your theories. This home security footage from Ottumwa, Iowa shows something you don't see every day. At first, it appeared to show a horse riding through the street in the middle of the night, but moments later it began to fade. The uploader suggested it might have been a medieval horse spirit. Personally, it looks like a camera glitch because the shadow of the horse stayed visible until the end of the video. Still, that raises another question. Why was there a horse running through the street in the middle of the night? Is that normal in Iowa? Medieval ghost horse or just a loose horse with camera issues? You decide. Around midnight, a knock at the door, but who's standing there is not what you'd expect. A woman and her family woke up to a knock. When she checked the doorbell camera, she saw a young girl standing outside. The woman tried to stay calm and listen, but something felt off.
I don't know if you're seeing this. My name is. You can write it down. I'm a girl. I'm missing right now. I'm trying to get back to my best friend's house.
We'll be right there.
House.
What do you want?
Okay. My name is. I don't know if you've ever heard of my name, and I'm on. The only thing I've been on is, and I promise you that you can.
You go to the house.
If you don't believe me,
Listen, can you go to the house?
I'm trying to.
Listen to me.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
Listen to me. Go to the house.
I'm so sorry if I woke you guys up. If you want me to leave, I can. My house is just down there, and I don't feel safe walking because multiple men have stopped by and honked at me, and I don't know what the.
Go to the house next door. Go next door. Don't go to my house.
Okay.
Go next door.
She didn't trust her. When turned away, the girl simply said okay and walked away. That calm okay made it even more disturbing.
Go to the house next door. Go next door. Don't go to my house.
Okay.
Many commenters thought her behavior seemed suspicious, believing she might have been trying to lure them into a trap. Others felt worried for her, thinking she might have been genuinely scared or in danger. It's hard to say what her true intentions were. What do you think? Was she in danger, or was it a setup? Tell us your take. For 3 nights in a row, always around 1 a.m., strange whistling sounds echoed through the quiet neighborhood. The pattern was too consistent to ignore. It wasn't a bird or random noise, it felt deliberate, like someone lurking just out of sight. Finally, the homeowner managed to capture the sound on camera.
You don't hear that? You only watch Stalker?
The footage didn't reveal much, but the audio captured the unnerving whistle cutting through the silence. Some say it's just a strange person walking by, maybe even someone calling their dog. But after 3 nights of the same chilling sound, That explanation doesn't sit right. What was going on here? Harmless walker or something more sinister? Tell us your theory. This man checked his security footage after receiving a late-night alert, but what he saw left him stunned. In the dim glow of his garage light, a strange figure appeared, slender, hunched, and moving far too quickly to be human. No one could explain what it was or why it had been there. Was it a person? An animal? To me, it doesn't look like either. One thing's certain, the footage raised far more questions than answers. What do you think this creature was? Human, animal, or something else? Drop your theory below. A Reddit user working alone at a store was wrapping up the day when a quick glance at the security camera made their heart race. The store had been closed for nearly an hour, and the parking lot was supposed to be empty. But someone was sitting right on the hood of his car, staring straight into the camera. Alone, late at night, and already out the door, the user couldn't reach the non-emergency police line. When he finally walked out, the man was asleep by the front door. He moved on shortly after. What were his intentions? Would you have gone out alone in this situation? Tell us what you would have done. Rick Stewart's security camera captured something that shouldn't exist. In March a few years back, his home security system picked up motion near the side of his house. The system snapped a few photos and sent them straight to his phone. What caught his eye was a strange, transparent figure standing in the driveway. Everything else in the image looked perfectly normal and sharp. But this human-like shape seemed out of place, almost see-through. And here's the strangest part. It was only visible in one of the photos. The odd contrast made everyone wonder if it was something paranormal. Camera glitch or ghost? What do you think? Drop your theory below. Years ago, a woman was home alone when her doorbell rang, but when she opened the door, no one was there. Her doorbell had one of those cameras that snap a picture every time it detects motion. Confused, she checked the footage. What she found was eerie. Two ghostly figures in white. She immediately sent the image to her friends group, asking if it was any of them. But it wasn't. No one had been near her place that night. What would you do if this appeared on your doorbell camera? Tell us in the comments. A couple was sleeping peacefully. Then around 1 a.m., their Ring camera picked up movement outside. The next morning, this is what they saw.
As do you think someone listen or hail from it? I the boys into the field back and I can be lighted up the year. As do you think someone listen or hail from it? I the boys into the field back and I can be lighted up the year.
Her eyes were sunken with dark circles and she mumbled in a language that made no sense. Though she never returned, they're still shaken. And honestly, who wouldn't be? Would you ever check your doorbell footage after something like this? Let us know. A homeowner had just moved into their new place a couple of weeks ago when their Blink doorbell camera began picking up something strange. Most recordings were crisp and clear, but one night they received a notification and found blurry footage unlike anything before. A little girl was seen standing outside late at night. No one nearby recognized her, and no child was seen again on the camera. The footage remains the neighborhood's mystery. Lost child or something paranormal? What's your take on this one? This clip was posted to Reddit with a chilling caption, recorded at exactly 2 a.m. on my grandparents' Ring camera. In the footage, a strange, pale, almost transparent figure can be seen slowly crossing the yard. The poster is convinced it's a ghost. Others weren't so sure. Some blamed motion blur. Others suggested a camera glitch. So what do you think? Just a technical error, or did something else pass by that house in the dead of night? Because if it was just a glitch, then who was actually wandering around their property, and why? That might be even more disturbing than a ghost. Ghost or glitch? What's your verdict? Comment below. A woman had been stalked by a man for over a month, following her nearly everywhere she went. But this time she had proof. One morning he followed her all the way to the gym and waited in his car for over 35 minutes. When she didn't come out, he decided to take a look inside. Luckily, the woman had managed to slip out unnoticed through another door. The entire incident was caught on the gym's CCTV, so she used the footage to show the police. Her quick thinking may have protected her from something far worse. If you're ever being followed, trust your instincts and document everything. Have you ever had a stalking experience? Stay safe out there. In Turkey, someone's car was vandalized overnight. They checked their security camera hoping for answers, but they didn't expect to see this. Eight stray dogs were walking down an empty street when they passed the car. Moments later, they all turned back and began attacking it. They bit and tore at the vehicle, ripping off the bumper and shredding the tires before running away. No one knows what caused it. Was there food inside, or did this car somehow offend them? What do you think triggered them? Drop your theories below. Just before midnight, this doorbell camera captured the last thing any homeowner wants to see. In Aurora, Colorado, David Johnson and his wife heard their doorbell ring. When David checked the camera, he saw a man dressed entirely in black, wearing a white knitted mask and holding a gun. The man just stood there, waiting for someone to answer. Minutes earlier, he'd tried another house. That homeowner barely managed to close and lock the door before he could enter. Police shared the footage, but the man has never been found. Would you have opened that door? What would you do in this situation? Tell us in the comments. A home security camera caught something odd in a quiet garage one night. A strange glowing light dropped from the sky. It floated silently into the garage and vanished. The way it moved felt intentional. No one knows what it was. Do you have any guesses? UFO, drone, or something else? Drop your theory. After reviewing the footage from his doorbell camera, this man couldn't figure out who or what he was seeing. A figure appeared in the image, but the details were hazy. Some suggested it might have been a homeless person dragging a blanket, caught in motion blur, and distorted by poor camera quality. But the figure's transparent appearance left others wondering. Could it really have been just a trick of the light, or did the camera capture something else? What do you see in this footage? Motion blur or something paranormal? You decide. Late at night, a Ring camera captures something truly disturbing. There was no movement at the door, no one visible on screen, yet out of the silence came a strange, eerie voice. The house was still, the street completely empty. So who or what was making those sounds? Voice from nowhere with no one in sight. What could explain this? Tell us your theory. One night, a woman checked her doorbell camera after hearing the sound of a car door shutting. What she saw startled her. A tall, dark shadow standing next to a blue car in the driveway. It looked human-shaped, but lacked any real features. Curious, she opened the door to see if someone was actually there, but the driveway was empty. She went back inside and checked the app again. The figure was still there, unchanged. The camera was working fine otherwise, recording passing cars and movement normally. Even after multiple checks, the eerie figure never moved, never faded, and couldn't be seen in person. Is it just some glitch or a trick of the light or something darker? What could explain a figure that only exists on camera? Share your theories below. A Reddit user shared footage from their security camera, which only records when it detects people or vehicles. One night, it kept triggering for no clear reason. When the user checked the recording, it showed what looked like an old man staring directly into the camera. Was it just a glitch, or a reflection from a car seat, or did they capture a real face? It's not one of those obvious cases. This one's up for debate. What do you see? Real face or camera trick? Tell us what you think. A Reddit user named Silliad5757 claims that every night between 8 and 10, a figure passes by their house, and it's been happening for a while. It always makes a strange sound he can't quite describe. It moves fast, usually too fast for the doorbell camera to catch. But one night, it managed to record a glimpse of the figure running across the frame. Was it a person on a bike or someone running? The user says that's impossible. The ground there is muddy, yet no footprints or tracks are ever left behind. It comes back every night, always at the same time. No one ever found out who or what it was. If the story is true, it shouldn't be that hard to see if it still returns around the same time, right? What do you think this could be? Ghost, hoax, or something else? Drop your theory. One day, a woman checked the notifications from her backyard security camera and saw something she couldn't explain.
What in the world was that?
A dark shadow appeared out of nowhere, drifting silently across the yard. She said there were no birds, no clouds, no plane in sight, nothing that could explain the shape. And within seconds, the shadow vanished. To this day, she still has no idea what she witnessed that day. What could cast a shadow with no source? Share your theories below.